Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a boss monster so that as soon as the player walks into the scene, they hold their sword, a camera movement focuses in on the boss, roar, the boss is ready to fight. Alright. Oh yeah, oh no, he's attacking us. Oh no, he killed us. It's okay, we will respawn and fight him again. It's a dragon boss that's trying to kill us. Oh no. Let's see if we can kill him. Oh, he's attacking us. Oh no, he killed us again. It's alright, we're gonna kill him. Oh, he got us. We're almost there. Almost there. Just need one more swing. Oh, and we killed him. Yes. And now what's gonna happen is he's gonna respawn 15 seconds later. So he's after us again. And so basically what happened is the boss spawned, it targeted the nearest player, we attacked him, killed him, he died, and then he respawned, right? But as soon as the player walked into the scene, the boss basically was standing there and our camera focused in and zoomed in on the boss, right? So I'm going to show you how to build that. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to create random drops that a player will get when they beat the boss. So it's kind of like a loot chest. And the player will get that as soon as they defeat the boss. There's a random chance of getting different items, right? So let's get started. So what you're gonna do is first, bring in a model that you have. So I have this dragon model, which has all the animations and it's rigged and fully scripted. So you're just gonna bring that in and just do click on avatar and import 3D and bring in your 3D model of a monster that you have that's fully rigged, and make sure that you have animations for that model. So in my case, I've got the dragon boss. This dragon boss has a couple different animations. Make sure you put those animations for it in there. So I have a health prime value underneath this monster. So its health is about 100. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create a script. And that script, you're going to call it NPC control. And inside of the script, you're going to put in the animations for your monster. So I have 4 different animations. If you don't know how to do that, I'll just quickly show you. You basically select your monster, you hit animation editor, right? And once you select your animation object, so in this case we've selected the boss, right? You hit the animation editor, and the animation editor, once you click on that, you click on your monster, and you can see we have a couple different animations for this boss. For example, what does it look like when he's biting, right? So that's one animation. That's his bite animation, right? You can see this is fully rigged and animated. So that's his bite animation. Then we have another animation for this boss when he dies, for example, right? Let's play that one. So there you go. When he dies, that we have another one where he's casting a spell. Maybe he's about to, breathe fire onto his enemies. So let's play that one. Roar. Okay, and then we've got one last animation in here called walk forward, where he's basically just moving towards the enemy, right? Now you're gonna take all these animations. Basically you just click on your object and you import the animation from FBX animation, and once you click on this, you basically choose your file with the animation in it, and then you bring that into Roblox. Make sure it's your animation's looped, and set the priority to action for all your animations, so that your priority for your animations is all actions, right? So other animations don't take priority. Now once you do that, you just publish your animations, and then obviously under that script NPC control, you add this animation object and create 4 animation objects. Call one of them bite, the other one die, fly, walk, and then once you've published the animation in your account, put the animation IDs for each of these different animations into the animation object. And then all you need to do is go under your script and basically put this script. What it does is it looks at the closest player, it looks at all the animations that you have for your monster, it finds the closest player and walks towards them. And then once the dragon walks towards them while playing the walking animation, we're gonna start attacking the player. And then depending on how much the damage is set for the sword or weapon that you're using, you're gonna do that much damage on the player, as well as when the dragon or the monster is attacking the player. This is the amount of damage is gonna be due to the player, right? And you're basically just following and chasing the nearest player and attacking them and switching from one animation to another depending on what the monster is doing. And that's basically what is going on in this script. Now the other script that you're gonna need is for your zoom. So we're gonna go into starter player scripts, and then we're gonna add a local script. I called that local script zoom on player, and that zoom on script is basically going to look at where the dragon is, and once the player walks in and joins the game, this could be, instead of the player joining the game, it could instead be the player steps on a certain part, like maybe stepping into the boss room. This is gonna get triggered, and then once that's triggered, right now we're just doing it 5 seconds after the player joins the game. You could change this to if the player steps on an object or walks into the boss room, the camera moves onto the player, the monster, and then this script basically focuses on the dragon's primary part, right, which is right where the dragon is standing at the moment. And then the dragon's basically what we're looking at, and using the tween service to focus in and zoom in on the monster in a steady way rather than an instant zoom in. Makes it more dramatic, makes it more cinematic, right? Now the other thing that you're gonna need is add a sword into your starter pack. So just go into starter pack and add in actually the easiest way to create the sword is just go to toolbox, and inside of the toolbox models, search for sword. The sword that's made by Roblox, right? It says Roblox right here. You can add that one in. It's safe to do. Doesn't have any viruses in it or anything like that. So add that in. Once you click it, add that sword under the starter pack. And then once you've done that, in the sword script, there's all these damage values that I've changed, just so you can make the damage high but not too high. So you're killing the monster but not making it impossible for the player to kill the monster, because it'll just not be fun for the player to die over and over again. So once you've done that, you put the sword under starter pack, and then you have all the different sounds that come with the sword. Now once you're done with that, you need to create the health bar for the boss monster, right? So all you do is basically add in a screen GUI, call it health bar. Then inside of that, you add a frame. So just hit frame, right? And then under that frame, you need to add another frame. So just add another frame, click the frame and call that one fill bar. So you have the main frame, then you have the fill bar. Inside of the fill bar, you're gonna have a health script, which basically changes this frame from maximum width to low width, basically showing what the health is, right? So once you click on this frame, just make sure its background color is red, and this frame, its background color is black. So you're basically putting the health bar frame, and then on top of that you're putting this other frame and changing its color to red, so that basically what we're doing is using the script, we're changing the width of the fill bar script, the bar, we're changing the width of this fill bar using the script to show 100% health or low health for the monster. And then what that script looks like is right here. You've got the health bar for the dragon that we're getting from the humanoid value, right? We're looking at the dragon's health and seeing what that is, right? So if you just go up and you click on the dragon. Now inside of this dragon boss, there is this model, and inside of there I've added a variable, int variable called health, and that's where we're getting it from. So once we've got the health from this monster, we're then showing it across the bar, right? Now, one way that you can make your your frames here mobile friendly so that it resizes is just by using different plugins. So one of the easy plugins that exist is called add constraint. And what the add constraint does is basically just makes your, once you click on a frame, right? For example, if I click on this frame and then I click on add constraint, it'll add these two things in it, which is the UI corner as well as the UI stroke. And it'll also resize and make sure that your bar is health bar is mobile friendly. So if the screen for the users is small or if it's wide, it's going to automatically resize that. So you can, that's a plugin that I often use. So you can do that, and that's basically it. Then you can just basically add a text label on top of this whole frame, that the screen that we have inside of the main frame. Just add in a text label, put that text label up here, call it percentage. That's basically the amount of the title for the boss. So this is what the setting for that looks like. I just call it boss health. You can call it whatever you want. You can also change this based on which boss monster you're spawning in the script. And that's basically it. So hope you enjoyed it. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to create different loots and boxes that will drop depending on the chance of that loot item inside the boss monster. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy this video.